Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I will be telling you how to make this knit stitch in crochet. So earlier I had uploaded a video of making knit stitch, but it was without any instructions. So today I will be showing you how to make with detailed instructions. So follow it. And one more thing, this knit stitch works good if you are crocheting in a circular manner, that is for the beanies or shoulders of your jacket, sweaters. If you want to do it for a straight pattern, you have to make one line and you have to cut your yarn here. You have to again begin from the starting. So that is how you can make if you want to do it in a straight pattern. Now today I will be showing you how it will work in a circular pattern. This is just a small pattern I have done just to make you learn how to do this. So let's get started. Let's start making this knit stitch using our crochet hook. So for that, first take your yarn and make a slip knot. Make the number of chains required for your project. I'll be back after I make. I have made 45 chains. Now we have to form a ring by joining these two ends by using a slip stitch. Okay. So this is just a small pattern I am showing you. You can actually make more number of stitches to make this design on a hat like this, on a beanie, or you can use it for the shoulders of the sweaters, jackets. It really looks nice. So I will begin. Now as we have created a circle, I will make a chain 1 and I will work single crochets in all the stitches. I have completed my round of single crochets. Now I will join it on top of the first stitch to complete this round. Usually while crocheting, what we do, we go under this top V stitches, right? But for knit stitch, we are not going below those V stitches. We will actually go in between the single crochets. You can see here this single crochet, here this is one single crochet, this is another single crochet, and even this single crochet has two loops here, two tiny loops. To make this knit stitch, we should insert our hook in between these two loops. Okay, we will see that. I will make a chain 1 for the chain space. Next, I will insert my hook in between this single crochet. Like this, and make a single crochet here. Okay, this is what gives a look of knit here. Okay, we will continue. You have to continue the same till the end. So this is the next single crochet of previous round. I will go in between this stitch now. Here. Make the stitches loose so that you can easily insert the hook. And be careful, you should go in between a single crochet stitch, not below the V stitch. Right? Like this. See here. This is how it looks. So we will continue the same here, and then I will show you how to introduce a new color. I completed one more round with the yellow color and I have joined with a slip stitch. I will chain 1. In this round I am going to introduce a new color with it. I want to introduce the new color at my second stitch. So first stitch I will make in yellow. It is the same. Go in between this stitch here, pull it, but don't complete it with yellow like this. Here itself you have to take your new color. I'm using red color for the contrast. So again, without any knots, just pull it, and as you work you have to carry both the colors with you. Okay, so the next stitch I want to make it in red. You can leave this shorter tail, but you have to carry this working yarn of yellow. Now see, I have hold the yellow color yarn here. Now I want to make next stitch in red color. So red color is already on my loop. So insert the hook in between the single crochet, pull it. Okay, now I want only this stitch to be in red color. Again I want my next color to be yellow itself. So I will not complete the stitch with red color. Again I will take my yellow color to complete it. Okay, so this will alternate. Carry both the colors with you. Next I want yellow. So I will pick up yellow color, but I want the next as red. So I will finish it with red color like this. Next, continue. So here I am making one red and one yellow stitch. Now this is my yellow stitch. So start with yellow color and end with red color. This is how I feel comfortable to work with two colors. You can do how you like or how you are comfortable with. So next will be my red stitch. I will begin with red and end with yellow. Next will be yellow stitch. Begin with yellow color, end with red color. Okay, so this is how it looks backside. You have to carry both the colors along with you. Next, start with red color, end with yellow color. So this depends on how you want to choose your colors. I have just kept them alternating one after the other. If you want to make a new color just after 5 stitches or 4 stitches, you can choose accordingly. I just want to show how I did this one. So I will continue the same, and I will be back after I complete this round, and we will see what to do for the next round. Okay, this round is complete. Next, to make exact same pattern, I will make one row of yellow color again, complete row of yellow color and no red color. So you can leave this red tail behind and just work with yellow color. This is my first stitch. Make one full round of yellow, then again we will go to next. Now I am at the end of the yellow round, last stitch, and join it with slip stitch. Now to make this exact same pattern, I have to use red color here. So I will leave my yellow tail. I will pick up the red one, pull this yellow tail. Now what I have to do, I should insert my hook here in between the yellow stitch, pick up the red color, but I have to end it with yellow color because my next stitch will be yellow. Okay, again pick up yellow color but end with red color. So this continues. If you want to make the same pattern, if you want to make red rows, then instead of yellow here you can continue making red, and you can make again yellow here instead of making this red. You can choose your own colors. You can use multiple colors here. It looks even better with multiple colors. Keep your stitches loose See, as I have made a few stitches tight, even it is very difficult to pick up. This is just the same. So I completed making this pattern. I have kept the colors alternating. You can choose your own pattern. The method remains same. And just observe here, this is very thick stitch. Okay, the work what you do, it will be very thick and it will be very warm. So it's very nice if you do it for the beanies or for the sweaters. So hope you like this video. Make this knit stitch in the crochet and tell me how it turns out. We will meet in the next video. Thank you.